That'll be a good start. Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. It's an afternoon update for you. I felt like things might happen today. We have had an article from Mr. Isaac Johnson giving us the lowdown on everything Leeds United. That includes Diarra, that includes chat of Nick Pope, striker talk, Kristovic, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who apparently has been linked, according to Isaac. I've not seen that, so we'll have a chat about that. And then there has been a left-back linked as well in the past couple of hours. Hope you're all doing well. I was a little bit late, I was a little bit late. And the reason being is because my Schneid Jordans came from Haku. Look at them bad boys. Quality, eh? What are you saying? Top notch. £30, man. Honestly, how good are them? So I had to quickly whip them out and get them on. But yeah, insane, really. Came in like Air Jordan bag and everything. Love it. 30 quid, man. So yeah. I'm expecting plenty compliments on them bad boys. Holy Ghost, I'm looking at you. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. That's why I was late, because I was like, I've got to get these on. Crep check. Smash a like and subscribe on the video if you haven't already. Who gives a shit? I think this is in regards to the rumour thing, innit? Yeah. Just because it was an American spelling, I quickly changed it for you. But it's not that deep, is it? Hit the like button if you haven't already. Sat out in Manchester on break. Some people in some horrible shirts here. I can imagine. We are sport today, man. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I know, bro. It's in the article. That's what we're gonna talk about now. Right, okay. So let's start with the first story. So this is on Diarra. Obviously, Diarra now. There was noise from African Foot that a fresh bid had gone in. We'll have a look what Isaac Johnson's had to say on that. It looks like we've had some communication from Diarra's team, his agents, etc. So the agents of Strasbourg midfielder Habib Diarra are pushing for a Premier League move for their client. He does want to move to the Premier League, with Leeds United still holding an interest in the 21-year-old. Leeds United tabled a bid of around about 22 million for Diarra earlier this month. However, fresh claims that Leeds have submitted a renewed offer of 25 million have been rubbished by sources on both sides of the situation. So there hasn't been a new bid. So African Foot, as we thought this morning, probably Cat, Leeds have downplayed their hopes of landing the Senegal international and are still not optimistic of landing him as things stand. Diarra and his inner circle see his future at one of the top European clubs, but there appears to be an acceptance that this will not be his next move. So he obviously has to position himself. Maybe Leeds United or the next club is the club before the club. A little bit like Rafinha, for example. Rafinha obviously moved from Rennes to England. Now he's at Barcelona, and he's killing the game. So that's what you have to sell it to. Leeds Live understands that Diarra's representatives are keen on a transfer to the Premier League amid growing interest. Sources in Strasbourg have painted Leeds among a number of English clubs still in the mix for Diarra. Brighton are one, and Everton as well are two clubs known to have registered an interest in the club captain this year. Reports that Atletico Madrid had come forward with an inquiry have been clarified as inaccurate by contacts in France. So that doesn't seem... So it looks like a move to the Premier League is on. Now, if Brighton are serious, they win the battle, but he wants to play as well, right? So he'll want to play. So indeed, if they've got Baliba, they've got plenty of midfielders there. So he might struggle for game time, right? He might struggle for game time. Everton probably could offer him a way in, especially with Abdoulaye Doucouré now leaving. They've had like 11 first-teamers leave. If they've registered an interest, but it all depends on who's ready to put the money up, right? And Leeds United have bid for the player. At least Atletico Madrid aren't in the mix, because if they were, then none of us are getting him, if that makes sense. But Strasbourg are willing to sell him. This has been confirmed by their club president earlier this month, and it is understood that United's bid of 22 million is not far off the Liga and club's valuation, but they are ultimately looking for a bulkier package, which could include add-ons and etc. A bit sell-on clause will probably be a hefty one, etc. Big up to Locks in the chat. Hope you're doing well, mate. Have the championship fixtures come out today, I think. Exciting time for you. Oh, God, man. Interesting. Diarra is anticipated to go, given his club's public confirmation that he can lead, with his goal against England this month, only boosting his profile. Ultimately, it seems the ball is in the players' court when it comes to his next step. So we'll have to just wait and see which decision he chooses to make. But the longer it goes on, the less confidence I have that Leeds United will be the club that he opts to sign for. Now, Nick Pope, again, we're going to speak about. Leeds Live has learned that the Whites have yet to ring fence their number one goalkeeper. They don't have that number one target yet. We've heard several names throughout the window. I think it's more so coming from fans on Nick Pope. We have Ramsdale's been linked. Has there been any more? There's been the guy Finn Darman over in Germany. I'm trying to think of some more off the top of my head. But that Leeds United are yet to settle on who that target is. But extensive talks with the recruitment team over the position continue. A new shot stopper is high on the transfer shortlist. Yeah. As reported on Tuesday, reports in Turkey that Meslier was on the cusp of a move to Fenerbahce are inaccurate. Leeds are not putting Meslier up for sale, but there is an acceptance he could move on this summer after losing his number one status. So he's not actually available, unless, of course, we bring someone in and we go, do you want to sit around? I've got a feeling he could sit around. Genuinely could sit around and see out the remainder of his contract. He's only got a year left. You never know. There have been persistent links with Nick Pope amid talk of the Magpies signing James Trafford from Burnley. However, Leeds have made no advancement towards Pope, and it is understood that the England international wishes to stay at St. James's Park, regardless of if a new goalkeeper comes in. So, look, for me, I don't know when Nick Pope's deal ends. Let me just check. Let's have a look. I need you to set me free from all of these bad dreams. There's no you and I love that song. No time when I try. Right, let's have a look. Nick Pope has a year left. See. So there's all this talk of I want to stay and fight for my place. But if you go to Nick Pope and you go, nice 3-year deal, 4 year, he's going to accept it. Because what's he going to do? Wait a year and then what? He's 33. He's 33. All the text on your screen is illegible. I don't even know what that means, bro. Illegible. Illegible? Illegible. He's 33. He's got a year left. Offer him the money. Offer him the money and offer him the contract. 33 for a goalkeeper is nothing. All he has to do is stop shots. We're not asking him to be mint with his feet. We're not asking him, all right, okay, well, it's all right. I'm going to give it to you anyway. It's more for aesthetics. And thank you, Dan. Yeah. If you're on phone, it's probably going to be difficult for you. It is what it is, but, you know. Thank you, Jordan. Here's what it is. I'm going to give you the news anyway, right? Keep Darlow, ship Meslier. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what everyone's preferred choice would be. But I think Nick Pope, he can talk about I want to stay, but if someone says, well, there's a 3-year contract here, he's got to think about his family and all that shit. So I don't, yeah. I'm actually more confident now, having known that. I didn't know he had only a year left. So, yeah, I'd be all over that. I'd be all over that, definitely. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Now let's talk about strikers, okay? Thank you for the Leeds Live and Isaac Johnson for doing this piece. I do like when the journals do like a long read YEP because it sort of rounds everything up. Where we at on this hump day with this Wednesday. Let's start first of all with Kristovic because, as you know, we've been continuously linked to Kristovic. And according to reports in Italy, there was talk of a deal being done. Well, reports in Italy going full steam ahead with that. Amid claims that a deal is close to an agreement, as been previously outlined. This talk is wide of the mark. This, of course, is according to the Leeds United side. And the more we hear that it's definitely wide of the mark from the Leeds United side, then we have to start to believe that fact, you know. You can say what you want on the continent, but definitely. Mr. Dodo. United do not attain an interest in the attacker. Do not. He's gone out. They do not attain an interest in the attacker. He scored 12 goals and recorded 5 assists in 38 Serie A games last season. Leeds are indeed in the hunt for a new striker, which is one of at least 5 core signings the club wishes to make. They've made one of them, by the way. So, look, I'm supportive of the 49ers, but if they're telling us they're signing 5, that's one. Mecha does not fall into that. 1, Jacobiol. Next midfielder, attacker, left back, winger? No, 9 attacker, yeah. Now, this, again, is fresh and new to me. Calvert-Lewin. Now, on Leeds United Live, Isaac Johnson said, links have been made with Everton striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but he is not a player United are pursuing at this stage. I've not seen that anywhere, to be honest. The 28-year-old, who has a rotten injury record with at least 2 serious setbacks in each of the last 5 seasons, becomes a free agent next week, and he's still not signed a deal at Everton. You can see, 24 appearances, 7 starts, or 7 sub appearances, my apologies, 3 goals, 1 assist. If Dominic Calvert-Lewin was able to stay fit, Arteta liked him a few seasons back, and I felt he was going to go to Arsenal. But that's when he was done really well under Ancelotti, if you remember. But he just can't stay fit, and it's a shame because he is a good striker. He is a very good striker, but he just can't stay fit. And Leeds United, if they were getting him on a free, and he was willing to, play like a Mecha role, then you'd be okay with it, wouldn't you? But nah. We've already brought in Mecha. We've got Bamford. Joseph's still here. We are going to go for someone who we know is going to hit the ground running, and I'm hoping it's Rodrigo Muniz. That's the one I've liked the most of who we've been linked to. So of course, yeah. Everyone's going mad on the Leon thing. Mikitadze, who Andrea spoke about the other day, it was picked up on Twitter, and now he's a striker though, not a winger. But yeah, he would be nice. I would rather him than Lacazette, for example. I've seen someone say Lacazette, but no. Premier League's different in it for these players, Mikitadze. But I think we'll have to wait and see. But of the ones that have been linked so far, Rodrigo Muniz is the one that gets me excited. Tagliafico as well. Yeah, but the thing is, every club will be looking at Leon now. We'll be speaking to their agents. Everybody. I can imagine their agents' phones this morning were like hotline bling. And players would have said, get me out of here. Clubs would have been inquiring, is he available? Yeah. You know what I mean? Taliso, wow, yeah, player. But it's going to be very difficult for Leeds United to compete with some of the clubs that will be knocking at the door, if I'm honest. I haven't seen the Dominic Calvert-Lewin thing anywhere. Obviously, Isaac Johnson's felt necessary to mention it. So it must have been somewhere. I've not seen it, genuinely. If anyone knows where that's been at, then yeah, please do let me know. And then last, we have Ullrich, Borussia Mönchengladbach, left back, that's been linked from TBR Football, I think it is. Let's have a look. Your place for football news, opinion, analysis, and exclusive from the biggest transfers to all things PSR and beyond. And they have opted. Where's it? 8th of June. Is that coming from? One sec. Let me have a look. Yeah, here it is. June 25th. Let's have a look. TDR exclusive. Tottenham and Leeds considering move for huge talent emerging from the Bundesliga. Tottenham Hotspur and Leeds are two of several English clubs interested in signing Lukas Ullrich from Mönchengladbach this summer. TBR Football can exclusively reveal. After an excellent breakthrough season in the Bundesliga, Ullrich is currently at the Under-21 Championships with Germany. Ullrich played 90 minutes and provided an assist in a 2-1 win over Germany against England in the group stage, a left-back who is showcasing his talent at the tournament. And Ullrich's performances for Mönchengladbach last season haven't gone unnoticed either, with both Tottenham and Leeds now considering a move for the 21-year-old. He made 33 appearances for Gladbach last season, and the youngster managed to displace Lucas Netz on the left, another promising talent at the club. And Lucas Netz, we've also been linked with. We've also been linked with previously. Sorry, I'm just reading some of your comments. So he's on our radar. Oh man. Oh God, turn it off. Next line in the article says, that being said, TBR football chief correspondent Graham Bailey understands that Tottenham and Leeds are both looking closely at Ullrich's situation, a player he described as a huge talent. It's not happening, that one then, is it? If it's coming for Bale Dog, yeah. There you go. Their chief football transfer correspondent, Mr. Graham Bale Dog. No, thank you. We'll suddenly, I don't think we can, mate. The Metro one, it's not a big deal. It's not a big transfer, but I think we'll hear more on the others. Graham Bailey, my number ones. So, funny man, funny guy. What about this as well, folks? As you'll know, I can't stay away from this. Brentford are appointing Keith Andrews. I can't stand. They're losing Mbuemo. There's talk of Vissa leaving. And now Arsenal are exploring a deal to sign Christian Norgard from Brentford. And they've bid 11 million. The Denmark international contracted until June 2027. And they want him in replace of Thomas Partey because he's going to exit. It's not looking good. He's 31, mate. He's 31. Norgard was with them in the Champo as well. But this is, honestly, Mr. Dodo, this is where the Brentford model will be tested. Because is it a Brentford model, which did so well in the Championship, and they had the likes of Andre Gray, they had the likes of Watkins, they had all these players since they got bringing them up, selling them. Then they landed on a gold mine with Thomas Frank. I think he was on the team of Dean Smith. They've not been tested in the Premier League yet. Now, this summer, they're losing Frank. They're losing Mbuemo. They're probably going to lose Vissa. And now Norgard could leave as well. Not looking good, bruv. Not looking good. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Imagine. It's true, Scoobs, though. Isn't it? Let's not, Keith Andrews? Really? It's too much of a risk. Sunderland as well are opening talks to sign Polish goalkeeper Marcin Bulka. Now, They are in talks with Nice. Now, I don't know about the keeper, but both Andrea and Lockie said we need to not be messing about anymore. This is a top keeper that Sunderland are looking to buy from Nice. Maybe Sunderland haven't come to play. Now, I was speaking to a guy who did my windows saying about Sunderland. He thinks they've gone up too early, young squad, etc. And I have to tend to agree with him, but they're not messing about. They're not messing about. He was, Luke. He was. But this is the Premier League. We've got to remember as well, right? I love Thomas Frank, by the way. I think he's an amazing coach. He's done an amazing job with Brentford. But that squad was unreal, by the way. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. But yeah, this is a part of Sunderland's ambitious project. So we'll have to wait and see. Apparently, he's been contacted by many clubs, but yeah, he's apparently a very good goalkeeper. But Arsenal have submitted a proposal for Christian Norgard. Negotiations are ongoing with Brentford, and Norgard wants the move. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We'll probably see loads more business happen then as well. Is Iriola not going anywhere? Doesn't look like it. I think the only club that was going to take him would have been Spurs, if I'm honest. Just seen Bulka. I don't like to put their name on the screen, Boris. Sorry. Don't know about no Bulka. Can't remember. Goalkeeper, was it? Or not? I'm not too sure. I still feel we're going to get more today. I said this morning. I feel like this is going to be a big day. I think I might be speaking to you this evening as well. I've just got something. There's something a brewing. There's something a brewing. I can feel it. Can we not just flog players like Greenwood? We will. But again, I think they'll struggle to get $1 million for Greenwood at this rate. Joffy, no more than 3. Mez, no more than 5. No, because Rangers aren't going to accept them. Rangers have done some. They're doing some all right biz. They've brought Max Aarons in. They're bringing in Connor Cody, who's rubbish, by the way, but in the Scottish division, sound. So they're doing some good business. No, Dan, I've not had a tip-off. I've just had a feeling it was the same this morning. I mean, I had to pop out for my fat jab. But I came back. I thought, I'll do one afternoon. I've got my boy tonight, but obviously it'll be bed later on. So, who do you think the strongest link we have is right now? The one you can see happening the most? Kelsey, I think it would be Noah Siddiqui. That's where I'm at the minute. Sell Vob at Rangers. I wouldn't mind that, but I don't think he'll want to stay in the 49ers umbrella. Do they have tanning in them, Joe? No, but these do. Make your headache and that, though. I'm going to stop these when it finishes because I'm starting to look boring, Jata, let's be honest. I'm so orange at the minute. Tuesday, 1st of July. We're not that far away, are we, mate? Let's have a look. Next Tuesday. Ooh, that's when Matt starts see some players being sold as well. So they can be on there as pure profit for next year's book. Yeah, looking tango, I know, man. Feel good though, man, when I'm a bit tanned. Look well, mate, just messing. What? I don't look well. Oh, do you know what? I love my shoes so much, you know. Oh, look at them, man. Oh, what's going on here? Sorry. I think it's because I've taken it off a plug. Bad dreams. Oh, why has it done that for? Come on. All I wanted to do was show me trainees. Proper drop the ball, Anna. Right. I'm gonna have to stop this a minute. I'll be back. Should have just taken shoe off, I know. I'm still here. Wait there. It'll come back on now. Run normally. Did not shut down properly, apparently. Run normally. We're all good. Sticking in a bad dreams. There's no you and I. Right, you ready for trainer? Oh, look at them, boy. I don't know what he's trying. Whoa, look at them, boy. Gito. Good, them on there. Absolutely unreal. Careful, you're one blonde wig away from being Keith Lemon. I know, man. What are you doing, Go? Go. I know. Most people would just take a shoe off. I mean, I could do that as well, but you need to see them on, man. Crap check. Southgate got a knighthood, did he? Listen, for all you Southgate doubters, by the way, yeah? For all you Southgate doubters, you best believe Tuchel better do something. I was listening to a podcast the other day and they were saying it's almost as if getting to finals on a regular basis is not easy. Oh, Danny. Ooh, that's harsh, mate. That's harsh. Do you know how much Oliver only paid 30 quid for him, man? Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and you know what it is. Don't watch it. Yeah, I try not to, man. I try not to. I try not to. I do when it's international tournaments, of course, but understand Lille goalkeeper Lukas Chevalier has serious Premier League interest. Not surprised now. Man United apparently looking at him. Onana will be available as well. A Rice, Sir Gareth Southgate. I'm buzzing for him, you know. He got a knighthood at Windsor Castle. Get up. A Rice, Sir Gareth Southgate. Get up. I am well, Alex. Thank you. I am well. I'm very well. Look, Leeds United. Diarra, latest, wants to move to Premier League. I don't think it's going to be Leeds. Yeah, if I'm honest. Nick Pope. Leeds haven't picked their number one goalkeeper yet, who they want to target, but Nick Pope's going to be available. He's got 1 year left on a deal. Newcastle are signing a new goalkeeper. Go meet him and say, boom. 3-year deal. 2, yeah. Come with us. Striker talk, Kristovic. No. DCL. No. And then the left back, Lukas Ullrich. Smashing it at the under-21s Euros for Germany. Displaced Luka Netz in the Mönchengladbach team. Very good player. However, it's from Graham Bailey, so it's probably bullshit. So take that one with a pinch of salt. Tiger Steel, these are from Hakum, my brother. Anyway, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course hit that notification bell. And I've got a feeling I'm going to be speaking to you this evening as well. So keep it locked, yeah. Make sure you hit. It's been rubbish, Nick. This is true. However, it's been rubbished. It's been rubbished. It's not true. Newcastle Champions League for Pope. He's got a year left. You go to him and say, yeah, but you can play every week for us. And it is a 3-year deal. So James Trafford will want to play every single game, won't he? It is what it is. Do you think we're regretting not letting Marseille take Meslier now? When was that, bro? No, I don't think so either. Look, he played his part. He played his part. Go on, Gino. Hi, mate. From Australia. Found you on... yeah. Oh, good stuff, man. Welcome, Gino Salvador Moran. That's mad. Yeah, good man. Thank you for that. I hope everyone's all right. Anyway, smash me a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell. And I shall see you on the other side. See you later on this evening, hopefully. Bye.